Dowdy is on the mound tonight as we got a look at number 45.
Joining the Red Sox president Gary Russell on the field for tonight's opening pitch is
Looks what?
Looks a lot more clear than usual. That's an interesting move. We haven't seen him there all summer. Ricky DeSalle appears to have taken the job as
I'm
the
talking
regular
like
right fielder.
just all the like
Written up wrong. We'll get
bars and stuff. Like it's more distinct impact looking white or whatever.
Good.
Alvin Alamo.
And welcome to Swift Current 57's Baseball. We are on the road in Regina. This is a big one here between the 57's and the Regina Red Sox. Two teams neck and neck in the WCBL Eastern standings. The Regina Red Sox with a record of 29-12, the 57's 28-15. So the Sox with games in hand against the 57's, and Swift Current tied for the Weyburn Beavers 2 games back of that first-place squad in Regina. So this is a big one here in determining the potential postseason matchups and playoff positioning and who finishes where in that WCBL East. The Swift Current 57's have had the Regina Red Sox number. The Red Sox are 19-2 in this ballpark in Curry Field, but those 2 losses coming at the expense of the Swift Current 57's, who have come in here and won twice, where all other teams in the land have failed to do so. Starting on the mound for the Regina Red Sox, Grant Dowdy, 8 starts on the year, 8 appearances, 3 of them starts. He's worked 17.2 innings. He's allowed 20 hits, 21-8 strikeout to walk ratio, 2-1 on the year with a 4.07 earned run average. The Swift Current 57's in the first inning, Keel Crumweedy, Elvin Alamo, and Braden Eckhout, 289, 241, and 310 respectively. The batting averages of those 3 players that the 57's will deploy to the plate. 57's tonight wearing their black unis with the orange trim, taking on the Regina Red Sox in their home whites here. Grant Dowdy pitching to Willie Estrada, Pilot Butte, Saskatchewan's Griffin Keller patrolling first base, Ivan Nunez at second, Robbie Wilkes starting at short tonight, Sam Dela Cruz at third base. In the outfield, the elder Dela Cruz, Adam out of the Bronx is in left, Rio Russell in center, the flying Hawaiian Ricky DeSalle is in right field. As Keel Crumweedy is prepped and ready to lead off here, his 3rd summer playing as a member of the Swift Current 57's. As long as this team has been called the 57's, Keel Crumweedy has been a member. His 3rd summer in Swift. Gorgeous night for baseball here in the Saskatchewan Queen City. 29 degrees right now Celsius, 85 Fahrenheit. Temperature just in that Goldilocks realm of just right. First pitch called strike to Keel Crumweedy. 7:08 first pitch Mountain Time. Strike 1 to Keel. Dowdy induces a foul ball into that backstop. Count is now 2-1 to Crumweedy, native of Glasgow, Montana. University of Nebraska at Omaha is where he played his school ball. So 0-2, the count to Keel. 57's have seen this pitcher, this lefty Dowdy, a few times this year. So they have an idea of what he's all about. The Regina Red Sox have been humming lately as the 57's come in here on a 7-game winning streak. Crumweedy caught looking for the first out. 1 down here as El Alamo to the plate.
2016, they got off to it was right around July 15th.
Elvin Alamo this year.
It was pretty close.
On-base percentage 488 to go with that batting average of 241. So he's a young man who tends to find ways to get on base, Alamo is. He's been hit by a few pitches this year. He's drawn a few walks. He's all in on that swing. And 1-1 after that swinging strike by Alamo.
On Sunday afternoon,
Braden Eckhout preps on deck.
who carried a no-hitter, and he went 7 1/3 innings of no-hit ball before he finally surrendered a base hit.
Right around the plate is Dowdy. Just off, 2-1 the count to Alamo, the native of Bayamon, Puerto Rico. Sun beginning to set in the western sky. Alamo gets cagey, drops that bunt down. Sammy Dela Cruz, his only option was to try and make the barehanded play and just couldn't find the handle on that bouncing ball. And the cagey Elvin Alamo finds his way onto first. Anything, any count, any time with Alamo. As he saw the opportunity to drop a bunt down the third base line. Quick hands, quick mind. as Braden Eckhout. He's been swinging a hot bat lately, 310 on the year. Alamo at first. Alamo's got a lefty to deal with. So Doughty will be able to keep a close eye on the chicanery of Elvin Alamo over at first. 1-0 count to Nebraska's Braden Eckhout. Fly ball hits that into center field and running in. Making the catch is Rio Russell. That'll do it for the Swift Current 57s. Oh, no, it won't. That's only 2 out here. Tanner Holen. He'll try and move Alamo from first. 2 down here, top of the first. Gentle breeze blowing out to left field today.
So Tanner Holen will be the batter.
Brad Doughty. First pitch inside to Holen.
Doughty has surrendered a base runner, but so far
Holen hitting at a .321 rate this year.
starting pitcher taking his time on the mound, and Elvin Alamo.
Alamo 6 for 8 in the bag department this year.
9 games with the 57s so far.
Ground ball Holen, strike 1.
Product of Puerto Rico. It's the USA. 5'8", 175.
Alamo in motion. The lefty saw it. Throw to second. And the throw was high, so Elvin Alamo again gets greasy on the base paths and swipes a bag. Grant Doughty as they try the 1-3-6 to take care of Alamo. Alamo and Nunez with some respectful acknowledgement in the middle infield there. Count to Holen is 1-1. Alamo suddenly in scoring position now, altering the complexion and the stakes of this at bat with Holen. Nice breaking ball from Doughty. Lefty on righty. That pitch started about a foot off the plate, seemingly, and then broke right over the dish. 1-2 now with 2 down. On deck, reigning league hitter of the week, Ryan McDeach. Pitch in the dirt, blocked nicely by Willie Estrada, who's very capable behind the plate. Deuce is wild now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Holen facing Doughty. Wind picking up a little bit, blowing out to right field. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that'll do it for the Swift Current 57s as Doughty strikes out Tanner Holen. Elvin Alamo is left stranded. Bottom of 1 coming up. Logan Garza on the mound for the visitors in the black and orange when we return with more 57's baseball.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise, all of which can help farmers produce more per acre. Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
Welcome back to Swift Current 57's Baseball, brought to you by Living Sky Casino and Nutrien Ag Solutions. Happy that you could join us for this high-stakes matchup in Regina. The 57's, winners of their last 7, Coming into Regina, a little Tuesday night action. Starting on the mound for the 57's is going to be Logan Garza. 11 appearances, 3 starts, 24 innings of work, a 37-3 strikeout to walk ratio, 2-1 on the year, and Garza with 3 saves as well. A minuscule 1.87 earned run average. Garza will be tested against a capable Regina offense here. Regina as a team, one of the top batting averages in the league. Regina hitting at a .285 pace, which is 4th in the land. Logan Garza finds the strike zone on Ivan Nunez, bottom of the first here. Garza, left-handed pitcher out of Round Rock, Texas. Nunez launches that one into left field, hit back. And a home run for Ivan Nunez. At the wall, trying to make a catch was John Sechin, and Sechin in a bad way. So Nunez, 2 pitches into this game, gives Regina a 1-0 lead, and this is when the Red Sox get dangerous. This is a team, if you can hold them off the board for a few innings, that might be able to slow the offensive juggernaut down a bit, but when they score early, they get dangerous. And Ivan Nunez, a jump start for the Red Sox tonight. Solo dinger on the second pitch of the ball game, and now Rio Russell to the plate. Russell hitting a .225 rate, the native of the Bahamas. Garza goes right after him with a strike. Nothing and 1 the count. Already a 1-0 lead for the Red Sox here in the bottom of 1. Russell. Fly ball on the fastball, shallow left, and no one will be able to get to that as that lands in no man's land. So Russell on with a first. 2 batters faced for the Swift Current 57's defense, and still nobody out. It's Logan Garza pitching to Tanner Holen. Reigning hitter of the week, Ryan McDeach at first, Elvin Alamo at second. Keel Crumweedy at short, Braden Echo to third. In the outfield, John Sechin in left, James Moses in center, Jared Binsfield in right. Garza, the lefty. First pitch fastball, strike called. Now facing Adam Dela Cruz, .294 average for Dela Cruz. He's got a runner on to work with. Dela Cruz, a home run to go with 22 runs batted in. He's seen action in 31 games this year. 0-2 is Garza going right after him here. Strike 3, Dela Cruz chasing after some seductive high heat, and 1 away here. Pilot Butte, Saskatchewan's Griffin Keller, League All-Star, will take a turn now. Lefty on lefty encounter with Russell on at first base, singling moments ago. Ryan Eastburn on deck. What a year Keller's having. Coming into tonight, hitting at a .354 rate. 5 bombs, 32 runs batted in. Holen. And they get Russell trying to swipe second. Tanner Holen on target to Keel Crumweedy. So Rio Russell, the native of the Bahamas, erased from this equation. 1-0 count to Keller. Garza goes right after Keller. Lefty on lefty encounter. 0-2. Oh, 2. Ground ball. High hopper. Elvin Alamo. 4-3, and that'll do it. Ivan Nunez puts a charge into a baseball, homering to left field. Second pitch into the ball game. Solo dinger for the Red Sox. It's 1-0 after 1, top of 2, and Swift on the sticks. We'll be back shortly with more 57's baseball. Welcome back to Swift Current 57's baseball in Regina. Grant Doughty on the mound. Ryan Megdeach leading off. Megdeach, the reigning WCBL hitter of the week. Over the last week, 7 runs, 9 hits, 3 doubles, 8 runs batted in. He's walked 8 times and hitting .450, 700 slugging percentage, 1.267 OPS as well, the on-base plus slugging. So Megdeach, reigning hitter of the week. Lefty on lefty matchup. High heat to Megdeach. 0-1 the count. Top of the second. Regina leads this one 1-0. Doughty. 2-0 count, rather. Doughty.
Yeah, how's this for being tossed into the fire?
2-1 the count to the native of Beamsville, Ontario.
2-1 coming up to Ryan Megdeach.
Megdeach. All in on that swing, redirected into the paraphernalia of Estrada. 2-2. Doughty taking an extra moment to ponder what he might deal Megdeach here with the 2-2 count. Breaking ball called, strike 3, got him. Nice pitch.
No magic in the bat of Megdeach in that at-bat.
This is 5 batters fans because you know you get 2 years for 10.
Grant Doughty, 1 1/3, only 19 pitches to get to this juncture in time. Doughty pitching to Estrada. Keller at first, Nunez at second, Wilkes at short, Sam De La Cruz at third, brother Adam in left, Russell and Dessa also in the outfield. First pitch to John Sechin. 1-0 count.
Our mic has not quite picked up the juice to pick all that. No, he didn't like that call.
1-1 the count to Sechin.
Ones are wild. No.
Looks like pitches slightly above the belt are getting the benefit of the doubt here early, from our vantage point anyway. Breaking ball just above the shoes of Sechin. 2-1 now with 1 down.
One of the best matchups in the league this year.
Fastball into John.
And most of us saw. This is the team I do.
3-1 with 1 down.
No disrespect to the waiver leaders.
I guess just because right now
That yeah. But
Sechin
baseball,
takes fastball.
You win 40.
3-2.
60, you lose 60. It's what you do with the other 40. It's a spark you lose.
Full count, 1 down.
Get too bent up over what happens in a 4 or 5 game stretch.
Sechin continues to scrap as top that baseball. Luis Navarro, who's on DH duty tonight, on deck.
Made that guiding catch of the ball. It looked like he was injured. That's who's at the plate now.
And ball 4 on that breaking ball. 3-2 curveball, gutsy move by Doughty.
And Doughty loses him.
Designated hitter number 37, Luis Navarro.
Luis Navarro, who made his WCBL debut catching last time the 57's were in Regina in that 3-0 Swift Current win. Navarro designated hitter, 1 out and 1 on here. 2 relative newcomers, Navarro and Sechin, hitter and runner at first respectively. First pitch to Luis is up. 1 down, 1-0 count, top of 2 here as Doughty. Breaking ball, Navarro puts lumber to baseball. That's hit down the third base line. Sechin gallops to third, and Luis Navarro slides in at second. He's safe just in front of the tag.
Nope, he's called safe. Braden Lonsbury was right there and said he didn't get the tag on him.
Navarro with the double as he hurries his way to second base. Nice piece of hitting. Now Jared Binsfield with 2 on.
1-0 Regina lead with 2.
Binsfield hitting a .268 rate. James Moses on deck.
Jared Binsfield is the bat.
1 down here. Binsfield takes.
268 on the year.
Nothing and 1 the count.
Not the most prolific RBI machine that Swift Current has, with 14 runs batted in 37 games.
So see what the 57s can do here. Trailing by 1. Binsfield, ground ball through Dela Cruz. Throw to first. They get Binsfield in the nick of time. Sechin unable to advance past third. So James Moses now with 2 on and 2 down. So 2 down now. Ground ball out to third base by Binsfield. Good play by Sam Dela Cruz at third. Breaking ball to Moses, strike 1. Nice curveball by Doughty, 2 down. Gentle breeze out to right. Lefty on lefty, that's across the plate and outside, 1-1.
Huge. Takes away the sacrifice fly. Takes away the sacrifice period. Takes away the
Moses takes a hack at that fastball.
And so now if you're Grant Doughty,
1-2.
this is almost easier than dealing with the guy on first base because you don't really have to think too much about the runners. Just focus on the hitter.
No, I guess I know what you're trying to say.
I mean, the runners can still, do whatever.
He's in full
1-2.
set position. That's a great pitch.
Curveball just a bit out. Deuce is wild now.
2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 out. Top of the second inning.
I would guesstimate we're flirting with 1,000 fans here in Regina as that curveball is just a bit up.
I'll run the count full.
Full count now to Moses with 2 out and 2 down. 57's trail by 1, trying to tie this one up here. Base hit by Moses could potentially bring in 2.
Very realistic possibility.
James hitting at an even 200. Fastball down and away, bases loaded.
Second walk
Top of the order now.
by Grant Doughty here in the second. So, Luis Navarro is at second. James Moses
Keel Crumweedy, who's 0 for 1, striking out his last time up.
You watch there, Doughty tried to overthrow that ball, lost his balance.
Keel looking to break out of a bit of a slump here. In his last 4 games, hitting at 188. Crumweedy, however, that's going to be an RBI. One's going to score. They're going to pump the brakes at third as Navarro is held. But Sechin in to score on the RBI single by Keel Crumweedy. And Keel comes up big when his team needs him to. RBI single into left. Base is still loaded for Elvin Alamo. All hands on deck. Everybody pay attention. You're never quite sure as to what Alamo's going to do out there. Dropped a bunt single with 2 strikes against him last time he was up.
Elvin Alamo.
Product of Bayamon, Puerto Rico.
Hard cut it down.
Swings at that fastball, strike 1.
With the bases loaded, he is yet to homer. It is 9 innings.
3 on.
Black and green. Swift Current 57's wardrobe.
Alamo in this lefty on lefty encounter. Count 0-1.
I think this is, you know what? I think they wore this the last time.
Fastball across the plate. Down and away.
Remember, they came in on a Saturday night. They got walloped 12-0, and then they beat the Red Sox. How dare they on Father's Day? An 11-6 final.
Nice curveball by Doughty as he spins that offering for a 1-2 count.
You don't like the orange? You don't like the pumpkin path?
1 and 2. 3 on. 57's already with 1 here. Alamo takes 2 and 2.
Count is even.
2-2 pitch. Got to be thinking fastball here. It's in the dirt. 3 and 2.
He looks frustrated.
Seen Doughty attempt the full count curveball earlier. See what he goes to here. Count full, runners in motion. And he hits Alamo with a fastball.
That's going to bring a run in.
Run comes in to score. RBI for Alamo the hard way as he'll take first.
And it's 2-1.
And the 57's go up by 1 here as they've put up a deuce here in the top of the second. 2-1 now, Swift.
Number 6, Regina Echo.
So Echoed 0 for 1. Gets that batter's box just right.
My, how the tables can turn on a dime.
I know it's in trouble. Bases loaded.
See Brendan Redford picking up the ball. The man of the hour from Sunday's game. He gets the no-hit bid into the 8th, and his reward, go fetch foul balls. The next game.
So Doughty, bases loaded. Ground ball, echoed. Wilkes will flip to Nunez. They'll get the force. 57 strand 3, but they score 2. Bottom of 2 coming up. Swift on the board. 2-1 Swifty. 57's in the field when we return with more of this webcast.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Graker Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com. Top of the second went good for Swift. Could have gone better. They left 3 out there, but they managed to plate a couple. 2-1 57's lead now. Heavyweight matchup between Swift Current and Regina. Let's see how the home team responds after giving up a crooked number in the top of the second. Eastburn, Sam Dela Cruz, and Willie Estrada do up for the home team. Eastburn's first at bat of the game, the native of Torrance, California. Eastburn 275 on the year, a home run, and 9 runs batted in 30 games. DHing for the Sox tonight. First pitch fastball, lefty on lefty. Nice job of framing that by Tanner Holen. 0-1 count. Garza goes to the heat. Missing just up. 1-1. Garza just wanting some clarification as to where that offering missed, and he'll go right after Eastburn here. Goes back to the fastball, and that's fouled off for strike 2.
Pretty unbelievable when you think about it, isn't it?
1-2. Line drive, Eastburn. Off-speed pitch from Garza, hammered up the middle. Sam Dela Cruz to take a turn now. Logan Garza. 13 pitches for strike or contact, only 1 outside of the zone as he again finds the strike zone with that 83-mile-an-hour heater. 0-1 the count. Lefty Garza. Eastburn on at first. Fastball up. Garza pitching to Tanner Holen, Ryan McDeach at first, Elvin Alamo at second, Keel Crumweedy shortstop, and Braden Echoed at third. Outfield is Seachin, Moses, and Binsfield. Fly ball hit to center. James Moses makes the catch for the first out of the bottom of 2 here. Catcher Willie Estrada.
Round Rock, Texas, home of the Nolan Ryan Express.
Estrada hitting at a 276 rate.
Round Rock Express, formerly the Indianapolis Pacific Coast.
Estrada 4 home runs and 20 runs batted in on the year. So there's some pop in the bat of the Red Sox catcher. Solo home run by Ivan Nunez has provided the offense for the Red Sox in this 2-1 game. Sox homering in the bottom of the first, 57, scrapping 2 on the board in the second. Eastburn on at first. Fastball jammed him. James Moses again makes the catch. Now Robbie Wilkes to take a turn. $18 pitches thrown by Garza thus far through 1.2. It's been solid, save for that home run to Nunez as Wilkes fouls that 84-mile-an-hour offering back. Nothing in 1 the count. Garza winds and delivers. Another jam shot hit to shallow center field. Is Moses going to have time to get to it? No, it falls in for a base hit. A dying quail, if you will, gets a couple on here. So tying run, represented by the runner at second base. Eastburn at second, Wilkes at first. Ricky Desa, the flying Hawaiian out of Hilo, Hawaii, at the plate now. 284 rate on the year. First pitch strike. Nothing in 1 the count with a couple on here. 57's trying to strand a couple here and get out of the second with a 1-run lead.
Who is that? Oh, that's the manager.
Fastball Garza, called strike. Garza painting that corner against righties here. Top of the order, and Ivan Nunez on deck, who's 1 for 1 with that solo home run. Nunez hitting a 370 rate. Dynamite leadoff hitter. 57's don't want him to have a turn here in the second inning. Garza. 86 on the gun. Did he go? No, he didn't, says Elmer Jerkovitz over at first. 1-2 with 2 down. We're going to be in Weyburn tomorrow night. We'll have that webcast for you, 7:05 from Tom Lang Park. That's another big matchup in the WCBL East. Swift Current and Weyburn both 2 back of these Regina Red Sox. 1-2 the count.
Ties are like kissing your sister. The ties were made for the Moose Jaw Miller Express. The Moose Jaw Miller Express were a team that made out with its sister all the time. Because they're always right in the middle. You know what I mean? They're always kind of 500. They're never really awful.
1-2. Fastball from Garza is out of the zone. 2-2 count now.
Yeah, he'd been running it before that. Yeah, and he'll probably manage it.
Logan Garza trying to get Desa to chase after that high fastball moments ago. 2-2. Popped up. Ryan Magdeach in front of the Red Sox dugout makes the catch. And that'll do it. The Red Sox are going to strand a couple here. 2 innings in the books, and it's the Swift Current 57's with a 2-1 lead here at Curry Field in Regina. We'll have more Swift Current 57's WCBL baseball in just a moment.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise, all of which can help farmers produce more per acre. Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
And welcome back to Swift Current 57's Baseball. It's a very pleasant night here at Curry Field in northern Regina. Sun setting in the western sky as Tanner Holen takes a turn. 2-1 lead for the 57's. Tanner Holen, 0 for 1, striking out his last time up. Keel Crumweedy and Elvin Alamo have RBIs. Holen, first pitch fastball. First pitch strike on the fastball. 0-1. And Holen puts Lumber to baseball. That could be trouble. That's going to find the gap in left center. Holen rounding first, galloping to second base, and he'll stand up with a double as Tanner Holen Lumber to baseball. And the 57's with a runner in scoring position, setting the table for the reigning WCBL hitter of the week, Ryan McDeach. So Holen in the high-vis pants in scoring position now. McDeach over that hitter of the week that he had, 450 batting average. 0-1 count to McDeach, lefty on lefty. John Seachin on deck. McDeach ground ball. That's hit to second. Nunez, 4-3. Holen moves to third. It's an all right at bat for McDeach, hitting that ball opposite side, getting Tanner Holen that much closer to home plate. Only one down now. 57's with ample opportunity to get Holen in. Seachin. Run scored after a walk. First pitch, ball one. Top of the third. Gentle breeze blowing out to right field. Fastball out. They're going to snap throw Holen, and Holen out at third. Holen does not agree with Braden Lonsbury's assessment. Holen thrown out via the 2-5. Good play by catcher Estrada and third baseman Sam Dela Cruz. And now 1-2, the count to Seachin. The texture of his at-bat altered a little bit here. Now 2 down and nobody on for him. 2-2 count here. Grant Dowdy wants to get a different baseball. Glove save by Estrada on the high heat. Grant Dowdy, 53 pitches to get through 2 2/3 right now. He's had to throw a fair bit in this 2-1 ball game. And the fastball up for the second time tonight. John Seachin will take a walk, 2 away. And setting the table for Luis Navarro. Navarro, the number 7 hitter in the batting order, with a hit and a run scored. 361 is his batting average. 381, pardon me as I clean my glasses. Navarro, first pitch foul. Steve one. Navarro, 7 hits and 20 at-bats. This will be his 6th game as a member of the 57's. 4 runs batted in 5 games. 0-1 pitch, not before Doughty. Checks Seachin at first. Nothing in 1 with 2 down. Grant Doughty. Foul ball, Navarro. That is bound for the seats.
Not that I'm aware of.
Nothing in 2, the count to Luis with 2 down. Jared Binsfield on deck. Navarro, ground ball into foul territory. Sam De La Cruz in foul territory. Count remains nothing in 2. 57's making Grant Doughty throw a lot here, as that was pitch number 58 of his game. Ground ball. Sam De La Cruz drops it, picks it up, and goes 5-3 across the diamond, right on target to Griffin Keller. So 1 is left on. Bottom of 3 coming up. Still a 2-1 57's lead. We'll have more of this webcast for you shortly.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Welcome back to the city that rhymes with fun. 57's here in Regina, and 2-1 is the lead heading into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Ivan Nunez. Nunez has seen 2 pitches from Logan Garza, and one of them he took over the left field wall to give the Red Sox their run. Second pitch the Red Sox saw tonight, Nunez with that solo dinger. Fastball up and in, 1-0 count to the infielder for the Red Sox. Garza. 2-0. Jams Nunez that time. There's a shot to shallow center field. 1 hop in front of James Moses. Nunez now 2 for 2. And like a good leadoff hitter, gets himself on base. Rio Russell, who's 1 for 1. Adam De La Cruz on deck. Ground ball up the middle, the ideal scenario for the 57's here with the speedy Rio Russell at the plate, the native of the Bahamas. Logan Garza pitching to Tanner Holen, Ryan Megdeach at first, Elvin Alamo at second, Keel Crumweedy at third, Braden Eckhout with his toes on the grass, Crumweedy at short, Eckhout at third, line drive shot to Moses. That was hit on a rope right to center field where James Moses was waiting for it. So one down, Dela Cruz to the plate. Dela Cruz, a home run and 22 runs batted in 31 games. All in on that swing as he was out in front of that off-speed offering from Garza. Nothing in one the count. Strike two as Dela Cruz buying what Garza's selling. He'll step out of the batter's box and think about what he might see with one down and the count 0-2. Griffin Keller, all-star on deck. Dela Cruz also made a trip to Edmonton for the all-star game. Dela Cruz, pop fly to Elvin Alamo. Catch made, 2 away. Griffin Keller, first baseman.
Having just a banner year. And he's been healthy too well. Not really. That's about
Dela Cruz, 27 pitches for strike or contact and only 6 outside the zone. So only 33 pitches to get through 2.2 for Logan Garza.
makes you wonder what kind of a wrecking crew he'd be at the plate if he was healthy 100%.
0-1 count to Keller. Runner on at first. 2 away here.
Red Sox, first baseman.
Strike 2 as that's fouled back.
Finding the count now. No balls and 2 strikes.
I mentioned in the past, they killer, he likes his backside. But his back pass,
Ryan Eastburn on deck.
and therefore, he's going to make a lot of good contact on baseball.
Warped baseball thrown towards the Sox dugout. 0-2 the count. Sun setting in the western sky on this south-facing park. Garza kind of changes the angle of delivery there. Goes sidearm. Popped up. Keel Crumweedy has the loudest voice. He calls off everyone. 1 is stranded. 3 are in the books. And to the top of the 4th we go. It's the 57's with a 2-1 lead. This is Swift Current 57's baseball for Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino. Welcome back to Swift Current 57's baseball. Ryan Schweitzer at Curry Field in northern Regina. South-facing ballpark on the northern end of town. Beautiful city of Regina in the background as Jared Binsfield from Saskatoon, just under 3 hours straight north of here. Binsfield, Moses, Crumweedy, 8-9-1. Deployed by Joe Carnahan in the 57's. Here in the top of the 4th where Swift Current has a 2-1 lead. Swift putting up a crooked number in the 2nd. Regina got their run via a home run from Ivan Nunez. Willie Estrada and Grant Dowdy working together as catcher and pitcher. First pitch from Dowdy is outside. Glove save Estrada. 1-0 count. 58 pitches thrown by Dowdy. This is 59. And Binsfield. Ground ball. Wilkes at short. Throws it low to Keller, but Keller able to make the catch. 6-3, Binsfield retired, 1 down.
A couple of Regina area products connecting on that 6-3.
Center fielder number 4, James Moses.
Moses walked his last time up to load the bases as part of that 2-run 57 second. So Moses, a disciplined at bat, doing his part and helping Swift get this 2-1 lead. First pitch, fastball high to James, 1-0 count.
Oh, Barry, how is Barry?
Moses takes strike 1, 1-1. 57's in Weyburn tomorrow night, 7:05 Tom Lang Park. We'll have that webcast for you. Curveball and a looping shot to Robbie Wilkes at short for the second out.
That's 2 away.
2 down, and it's the top of the order for the 57's. Third time up for Keel Crumweedy as Swift turns the order over again. Grant Doughty 2 times through the order, 3.2 innings of work, 62 pitches. Fastball from Doughty just missing up and out. 1-0 count to Crumweedy. The lefty Doughty. Foul ball, 1-1.
The groundskeeping?
Yeah. From the city.
Grant Doughty out of Peoria, Arizona. Pitching to Kissimmee, Florida's Willie Estrada, 1-1. Fastball just above the belt of Keel. Elvin Alamo on deck. Breaking ball taken by Keel, 3-1 the count.
So he's got 2 down, but he's got a battle on his hands.
Doughty 3.2 innings of work as Crumweedy destroys his bat. Ground ball to Robbie Wilkes, and Wilkes factors into all 3 outs. And that'll do it for the 57's. Nothing doing in the top of the 4th, but Swift Current still with a 2-1 lead. We'll be back with more of the Swift Current 57's webcast in just a moment. It's brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Graker Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com. Welcome back to Swift Current 57's Baseball at Curry Field in Regina. Happy to have you on board tonight, wherever you may be and whomever you may be cheering for. Gorgeous night for baseball. Taking a look around the league in Fort McMurray, the Lethbridge Bulls are at Shell Place as Logan Garza. First pitch paints the zone. Bottom of the 4th, strike called. Lethbridge with a 3-0 lead on Fort McMurray. In Yorkton, the Okotoks Dogs leading the Okotoks Dogs leading the Yorkton Cardinals 1-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Half hour west of here, the Miller Express with a 6-3 lead on the Weyburn Beavers. Got the Miller Express foam finger on tonight as Eastburn swings and misses at that off-speed offering from Garza. And in Melville, the Brooks Bombers taking on the Millionaires Melville with a 2-1 lead at Perry Field. And called strike 3 to Eastburn. Logan Garza pitching a gem thus far for the 57's. His second pitch of the game was hit over the left field wall, but 3 1/3 of work. Second strikeout, 1 earned run. Really settling down after that rough first inning where there were a couple of hits allowed, but Garza now in the bottom of the fourth, humming right along here. .40 pitches in 3.1 for Logan Garza. Foul ball into Tanner Holen, who is just going to take a moment to collect himself. And home plate umpire will take a minute to walk the pitch out to Logan Garza to give Tanner Holen a chance to recombobulate himself. Sam Dela Cruz to the plate now. The younger Dela Cruz, 0 for 1, hitting .250, strike from Garza. 1 and 2 with one down.
Where else would you rather be?
1-2 pitch. Called strike 3, got him. Logan Garza right around the plate tonight. Third strikeout of the game for Logan. This will be his 15th batter faced. It's Willie Estrada. Estrada 0 for 1. Hitting .273 on the year, but it's the power numbers from Estrada that jump out at you. 4 bombs and 22 runs batted in. Jack Large has rejoined the Swift Current 57's. He made the trip today, the all-star first baseman, as Estrada shot to left field. John Sechin will barely move and make the catch. 4 innings in the books. Yeah, Jack Large made the trip, not in the lineup, still working through some injury, but great to see Jack back with the 57's. 2-1, 57's lead it. 4 in the books, top of 5 straight ahead.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
And welcome back to Swift Current 57's Baseball, brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino. Ryan Schweitzer in Regina. Glad you could join us tonight via the Swift Current 57's video network here. .57's next home game is going to be Thursday night at home, as most home games are. Moose Jaw Miller Express in town for that contest. 7:05 first pitch. Hope you'll be able to make it and cheer on the 57's in person. 57's looking to win their 8th in a row. Doughty taken all the way by Alamo. Curveball for a 0-1. Alamo, ground ball. Hit to second. Nunez, 4-3, 1 down. So Alamo retired.
He was my goalie coach in 1999. We didn't guys work.
Braden Eckhout 0 for 2. Home plate umpire equipment stoppage. First pitch to Eckhout, ball 1 with 1 down here. Top of the 5th.
No. Leo doesn't do that.
Ground ball. Dela Cruz charges, bobbles, trying to find it.
Didn't know where it was.
And by the time he gets the handle on it, Braden Eckhout makes his way to first.
Just rolled up his glove, I moved up his arm, knocked it over his head. Just rolled over here, it's an out. And got off the hold his glove, knocked over his head.
So Dela Cruz aggressively charging that low velocity ground ball.
Tanner Holland comes to the plate, and he has Braden Eckhout over at first base with 1 down in the top of the 5th inning. The 57's.
Dowdy swinging strike as Holland chases after the high heat. 0-1 the count.
Likes to run.
Holland 1 for 2, doubling his last at bat.
So he likes to
As he launched one right in some vacant grass in left field. He goes to that spot again, and catch made in left field. Adam Dela Cruz makes the catch, and hurrying back to first is Eckhout. Loud out
that ball in to hold up Braden Eckhout, send him back to first base.
as Adam Dela Cruz had to go for a jog to make that catch. As Holland again launches one into left field as Ryan Megdeach takes a turn now. Megdeach 0 for 2. 405 batting average coming into tonight's game in the last week, giving him WCBL Hitter of the Week honors. Megdeach into foul territory. And Sam Dela Cruz makes the catch in foul territory. High degree of difficulty play as he had to twist and contort his body to make the catch. So that'll do it for the 57's in the top of the 5th. Nothing doing. 1 is left on. Bottom of 5 coming up, still a 2-1 Swift Current lead.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise, all of which can help farmers produce more per acre. Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
Logan Garza set for another inning of work. Logan so far 4 innings of work. He's allowed 5 hits, 1 earned run on that home run, striking out 3. Knock on wood as we say no walks, and he's faced 16. Last time the 57's were in Regina, a 3-0 Swift Current win. As Swift Current holding Regina to just 3 above minimum as well. Only 30 batters sent to the plate that game by the Red Sox. Regina 19-2 at this facility, and that 2, both those losses have come to the Swift Current 57's. So Regina 29-12 coming into this one. 57's, though, over the last few meetings have had the number of this Regina team. Logan Garza, lefty on lefty here. Robbie Wilkes leading off. First pitch breaking ball, down, ball 1. Bottom of the fifth.
But they started as a rolling club. I don't think that should-
Wilkes, Desa, and Nunez, 8-9-1 due up.
Robbie Wilkes is the batter. He watches ball 2.
Fastball from Garza, 2-0 count. Lefty on lefty. Garza goes fastball, and it's a ground ball to Elvin. Alamo took a funny hop on Elvin, but he reconciles his footing and gets the 4-3.
Right fielder number 27.
Wilkes rolling over on that 2-0 fastball. And Ricky Desa. The outfielder from Hilo, Hawaii is 0 for 1.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No, I don't. That's kind of like that product that
Ball 1 up.
sell in the NBA to shoot with the really big ball. Because if you could get used to shooting a really big, or is it a small ball? I can't remember, but and they're saying that hey, if you can,
Fastball.
I can't remember, but they're saying if you can get
Down.
used to this, you can shoot
2-0.
fastball really easy. And they presented it to LeBron James. And he said that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
2-0. Garza inside with the fastball. 3-0 count.
Created and first attributed to
Garza's 55th pitch of the game. 3-0 fastball for strike one. Garza's fastball tonight's touched 88. Mid-80s. It's kind of been his wheelhouse tonight. 3-1 count to Desa, number 9 hitter. 3-1 pitch popped off. Full count. One away. Bottom of the fifth. Another game that's flying right past us, as we've only been playing an hour 4 minutes. Strike 3 gets him. 4th K of the game for Garza.
Hard swinging fastball, straight.
Second baseman number 5.
57 pitches by Garza to get through 4 2/3. Ivan Nunez, who represents everything on the scoreboard for the Red Sox. That solo home run in the first. Second pitch at the bottom of the first, hit over the wall in left field. Drills that baseball, that fastball into the backstop for strike 1.
Red Sox with a chance to move a full 3 games up.
Nunez 2 for 2 with a run scored and an RBI, 376 average on the year. Great pitch from Garza. Slider started about a foot off the plate, broke into the strike zone. 0-2 after some sorcery from Garza. Fastball hit to Crumweedy underneath Keel. Keel trying to take that on the run, and Nunez is going to gallop to second base, throw is off target. Tag applied. Safe at second is Nunez. Double by Nunez. As the outfield was playing him deep, it was a slow roller through Crumweedy, and Nunez, recognizing that he had enough time before personnel was able to zero in on that baseball.
Oh, it didn't even come close. He didn't even get the tag. Oh, that's so stupid. He walks over. Safer out, but yeah, I think it's because he was so close. He was like, well, God, he's in there safe. Because the glove never got
So 2 down, Nunez.
the second baseman never got the tag on it.
Officially scored an E6, now at 2. So tying run in scoring position. Rio Russell, who's 1 for 2, hitting .229 on the year.
So Nunez now has well, he's got a home run, a single, and a double. So a triple short of the cycle. That's always the toughest. That's right.
Ball is bunted into the backstop. Russell trying to get cagey.
And he knows. He can pretend all he wants, but he knows. I mean, to be a short double, and I'm worried he's going to try and stretch that.
Adam Dela Cruz on deck, 2 away.
Worried but excited at the same time.
Garza has a look at Nunez at second.
He might be testing what he's
No tipping of the hand from Russell that time.
We will see. But now, Rio Russell has a man in scoring position to work with.
1-1.
With 2 out in the bottom of the 5th inning, the Sox need a run to tie it up. And
Russell goes oppo to left, playable for Jared Binsfield, and he makes the catch with his heels on the warning track. And that short porch at right field, only 309, but Binsfield makes the catch. That's the 3rd out. Still nothing doing on the scoreboard. Top of 6 coming up, and it's a 2-1. Swift Current 57's lead.
Logan Garza. Flags are whistling.
Grant Doughty out for another inning of work for the Regina Red Sox. That gentle breeze blowing out to right field has suddenly upped in velocity and intensity as John Sechin, who's walked twice and has a run scored this game, makes his way to the plate. So a couple walks for Sechin. Sechin, Navarro, Binsfield, 6, 7, 8 due up. John thought about taking a hack at that ball. Sechin out of Ashland, Wisconsin. Big part of the Swift Current 57 7-game streak. 57's longest winning streak in the land as of today. Dogs have won 5 in a row. Red Sox looking for their 4th W in a row. 3-0 count to Sechin. .30 fastball for strike 1. High hopper. Dela Cruz, 5-3, and tag applied. They get him. Keller taken off the bag, but in a fluid motion, he's able to apply the tag to Sechin. Luis Navarro, 1 down. Navarro 1 for 2 with a run scored in this 2-1 57's lead. 57's in the road blacks. Sox wearing their home whites. Of course, the 57's, it's all road jerseys for them this year. They don't really have a white home this year, as they've been rotating the black, green, and the orange. No whites this year for Swift Current. Only team in the league with any green in their color scheme. They just got the green helmets on tonight. Doughty lets that curveball go a bit early and deploys that offering into the backstop. 1-1 the count to Navarro. And Willie Estrada is calling out pitching coach Rudy Estrella. And Doughty maybe in a bad way here, as Estrada, the catcher, passionately calling for someone to come out and have a look at Doughty. Might be lower body, something when he planted there.
No, for the awkwardness and the, for the amount that he looked rattled on the mound tonight.
It's a long season. Doughty's thrown 78 pitches thus far. Doughty's going to see how things feel here. Gives thumbs up after throwing that pitch, but something tightening up on him there. Sox pitching coach and alum Rudy Estrella makes his way back to the dugout. 1-1 the count to Navarro with one away.
You don't want to take him out if you don't have to.
Well, that's the thing. It's a 2-1 ball game. He's not in the sixth. He's doing okay.
Regina is prepping someone in the bullpen area. As Doughty swinging strike on the high fastball, 1-2. Lefty Grant Doughty, 1-2 to Navarro. Now working quickly. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Jared Binsfield is on deck. Tomorrow we go to Weyburn. Off speed pitch outside, 3-2.
Kind of a critical point in this ball game if the Sox can get out of the
3-2
sixth.
pitch. Navarro hits that a ton.
Navarro gets a hold of that one. That ball is back. That ball is deep, but it's not.
Foul ball. Navarro just a few feet on the wrong side of the foul
A
pole.
little bit short of that left side foul pole.
Count remains 3-2.
And the count is full.
Yeah, I don't think that the really deep turn on that bar, the way the angle has the ball left down.
A little bit more of that right field breeze, and that could have been trouble. Navarro hits that one on the screws, fair this time, but put it right where Adam Dela Cruz was standing, and that's 2 down.
And out number 2 here in the top half of the sixth inning.
7 pitch at bat, Doughty against Navarro. Ends with that fly out to 7. Jared Binsfield with 2 down, top of the 6th, and a 2-1 57's lead.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, can he, even just for an inning, that'd be cool. See him come out.
Well, no. I do like the part of his pitch, but it's second inning for the other one, too. He's keeping it clear. So, the staff is
Backdoor breaking ball attempt there from Doughty. Pitching to Binsfield, lefty on righty here. 1-0 count. Goes fastball, hit to Sam Dela Cruz. Nice job fielding that ground ball, but threw it on the ground and away. Binsfield will gallop to second base here.
That's going to be ruled an error.
So a great job of grabbing that ground ball by Sam Dela Cruz, but on the throw, the unfortunate E5, and Binsfield moves to second. 2-out error. Runner in scoring position for James Moses. Moses out of Towson, Maryland, 0 for 1 with a walk.
I think a little bit of inexperience with Kelly. He's been doing a great job all the way at first base. It is a good position for him.
One hopper coming in hot moments ago to Griffin Keller at first. Would have been a tough one to pick. Lefty on lefty. Pitch outside to Moses. 1-0. Moses. Big cut with cruel intentions.
Moses, the swing and a miss. The count is now even at a ball and a strike to the Swift Current center fielder James Moses. He walked his first time up.
1-1 with 2 down.
The shortstop Robbie Wilkes back in the 4th.
I'm trying to get a read on the bullpen. He's holding a big right-hander.
Too much hair to be JP.
There's a lot of hair.
Doughty steps off. Keeping an eye on that Moose Jaw-Weyburn matchup just down the road at Ross Wells in Moose Jaw, about a half hour west of here. Pitch into Moses, 2-1. Moose Jaw Miller Express with a 6-3 lead on the Weyburn Beavers in the top of the 5th.
I watched the end of the Saturday night game after the Rider game.
So a Weyburn loss, and if the 57's can get a W here, that would put them a game back of the Red Sox
The 2-1 to Moses.
and a game ahead of the Beavers.
And thought I'd go watch the rest of the game in the bullpen. Hadn't done that
So 3-1, the count to James. 2 down here, top of the order on deck. Doughty's not going to want to let Moses get away here.
Oh, yeah.
Top of the order on deck. And Moses battles, fouling that fastball off.
Chipped that one foul.
Doughty, we saw the pitching coach come out and have a look at him after he seemingly tweaked something on his lower body. First inning, Doughty's fastball hitting the radar gun at about 83, 84, now down to about 80, 81. 3-2 pitch to Moses.
And Moses draws.
And the heater doesn't miss by much. As James is on, empty bag at first is filled.
And I have to think we're getting to
But Keel Crumweedy, who's 1 for 3 to the plate now.
Number 18, Keel Crumweedy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not there.
Doughty with 91 pitches thrown thus far.
You know that ankle's bigger.
And Jason Vena standing by. He's just outside the dugout. Fouled off by Crumweedy for strike 1.
Or if he does, it's not legally. It's got an iPhone. Granted, it's 2019.
Elvin Alamo on deck.
So with 2 down, the count is no balls, 1 strike to the shortstop, Keel Crumweedy. He's
I thought Jason Vena was going to make his way out of the dugout and relieve Doughty here
first and second.
to go righty on righty. But Crumweedy will face Doughty for the 4th time tonight. Nothing in 1. Snap throw over to first, dropped.
Off the mid of Griffin Keller. Nice throw there by Estrada. I don't think he would have had a play.
1-1.
Well, what does
Keeps the runner honest.
Yeah, keeps him tighter to the bag. He's not going to have any liberty and take an extra step or two. Which becomes
Count nothing in 2, rather.
this way he's a little bit tighter to the bag. He's aware. Now he's thinking a little bit more defensively as opposed to cheating and putting more space.
The 1-1.
Pitch in the dirt.
And what looked like it might be an inning going right to script, almost a 1.
Count now 1-2.
Doughty has turned into an agonizingly long top of the 6th.
57's, no runs scored here in the 6th.
Ground ball or a fly
But they're making Doughty throw some pitches here.
unless he can punch him out with the 3rd strike.
Pitch in the dirt, Estrada blocks. Deuce is wild now with 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down. Binsfield, lead runner on via the E5, James Moses. On first via walk. He's walked a couple times. Crumweedy's 1 for 3 with an RBI. He'd love to get his 2nd run batted into the game. He's got the mobile and athletically inclined Jared Binsfield in scoring position at 2nd. Base hit could score him. Called strike 3. Crumweedy caught looking as the outside corner is painted. Keel does not agree with that assessment. Bottom of 6 coming up. 57 strand a couple, but still lead at 2-1. 57's baseball for Living Sky Casino and Nutrien Ag Solutions.
And now a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Quaker Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza. Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch. And the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com.
Welcome back to this live webcast of Swift Current 57's baseball from Regina, where the 57's and the Red Sox. 10 hits between these two teams. 5 apiece, 2-1 57's lead. Regina with a home run in the bottom of the first by leadoff hitter Ivan Nunez. 57 scrapped a couple across the plate in the second. Keel Cromweedy with a single to left field, and Elvin Alamo with an RBI as well, as he was hit by a pitch with the bases loaded. Adam Dela Cruz facing Logan Garza. Dela Cruz 0 for 2, striking out his last at-plate endeavor. 1-1 the count. Logan Garza. Change-up, strike 2, 1-2. 57's on a 7-game win streak. Over those 7 games, they only allowed 7 runs. Fastball from Garza, 85 on the gun, just out. 2-2. Garza's touched 88 this game. 85, 86 on the fastball consistently here. Fastball into Dela Cruz. He fouls that back. 2-2 the count. 5 innings of work. That was pitch number 68 by Garza. 2-2. Ooh, inside. Full count. Dela Cruz out of the way of that 84-mile-an-hour offering that was around his thighs. Full count. Dela Cruz will continue to scrap. Northbound foul ball. Griffin Keller on deck. 3-4-5, heart of the order against a first-place team for Logan Garza to get through here. 3-2 pitch, continuing to scrap is Dela Cruz. So Dela Cruz and Garza continue their battle. 3-2. Dela Cruz, hard hit shot to Cromweedy, right in the glove of Keel. Line drive shot. Keel drops to a knee and makes the catch. Allowed out by Dela Cruz, but the dangerous all-star is retired. Griffin Keller to the dish now. .57's not too much going on down in their bullpen. Keller fouls the first offering off the playing surface. 0-1 the count. 55 pitches by Garza for strike or contact, only 18 out of the zone. Ooh, Garza. Off speed pitch inside, didn't miss the plate by much. 1-1 with 1 down. Keller fly ball, center field. Moses. 2 down. 5 2/3 worked by Garza thus far. 5 hits, an earned run, 4 strikeouts. Bottom of the 6th. And Ryan Eastburn. Eastburn number 5 in Regina's batting order. 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Garza and Holen agree on a first pitch of this exchange. It's a fastball that just misses up. Gorgeous night for baseball as the sun sets. Strike 1 with 2 down. 1-1 pitch. Eastburn, breaking ball, hammers that into right field. Binsfield grabs the baseball, gets it in, but Eastburn has his second hit of the ball game. Runner on at first for the Red Sox, who just haven't been able to string anything together this game as of yet against Logan Garza and the 57's defense. Sam Dela Cruz 0 for 2. Nunez has a couple hits leading off. Rio Russell with a hit. And Dela Cruz and Keller, 3 and 4 hitters in Regina's batting order, combined 0 for 6. Eastburn has a couple hits, but Dela Cruz and Estrada after that a combined 0 for 4. So Regina's had a smattering of base runners here or there, but nothing consistent. Their one run coming via the long ball. And Ivan Nunez solo home run. Fly ball fouled back. That will be dose strikes against Dela Cruz. Nothing in 2 with 2 down.
Garza gave up 2 hits in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, none in the fourth.
0-2.
It just seems like he kind of gives up the 1 hit every inning. It's been very
Goes fastball up.
He hasn't had the big inning given the Red Sox.
So Dela Cruz doesn't chase after the high fastball with the count 0-2. Breeze out to right. Fly ball to center. James Moses has to hurry for it. That caught the jet stream, and that's over top of James Moses. Dela Cruz with a good piece of hitting, and a run's going to score here. The Red Sox are going to tie this ball game. It's 2-2. And Sam Dela Cruz with an RBI triple to tie the game at 2 apiece. What started off as an innocuous-looking fly ball just caught that jet stream out to right field. And now Willie Estrada with a runner in scoring position. And the Sox, a team in need of a spark, just found one, that triple by Dela Cruz the younger. And now Estrada will look to put baseball into play here. Strike 1. Estrada, big hack at that Garza fastball. Sam Dela Cruz running into that 86-mile-an-hour fastball. One and one.
So it's an 0-2 now.
Estrada 0-2 and singles that into right field. And Dela Cruz scores. And the Red Sox have their second lead of the ball game as they put up a crooked number here in the 6th inning. It's 3-2 Red Sox as Tanner Holen is going to head out and have a chat with Logan Garza. Joe Carnahan, 57's coach, doing a slow walk, coming out as well. As it looks like personnel is beginning to prep in the 57's bullpen. Infield is in here. Conference call on the mound. Robbie Wilkes, 286 average. Wilkes is 1 for 2 this game. Estrada on at first. Eastburn, Dela Cruz, and Estrada, a trifecta of consecutive hits with 2 down. So the 57's, who were cruising, 2 outs in the 6th. And Regina stringing some offense together. Wilkes. Ooh, getting cheeky with a 2-strike or a 2-out bunt attempt. Now 2 strikes against him. Ricky Dessau on deck.
want a shot at the quail.
Fastball from Garza.
Robbie Wilkes has a chance here because I mentioned in the last 2 weeks. He's throwing some hits together. He's climbed over 120.
He's up over the Mendoza line.
You know, and yeah, and it plays really defensive. Without a doubt, it takes the whole line.
Breaking ball is out. With 2 strikes, sometimes you see Garza really lower the angle of delivery and throw a sidearm fastball.
A little less without Gilman, but we still have Bobby Wilkes.
As that fastball tends to come in from around 3 o'clock. As Wilkes swings and misses, one is going to be left stranded, but 2 come in to score for the Regina Red Sox. So the top of the 7th coming up, and the 57's find themselves trailing for the first time in a while. Swift hasn't trailed in a baseball game since a week ago Sunday in that 7-5 loss in Lethbridge. They'll need to dig deep. Top of 7th, straight ahead.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise, all of which can help farmers produce more per acre. Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
Welcome back to 57's baseball. Nick Ferngren on the mound now for the Regina Red Sox as Grant Doughty, 6 innings, 5 hits. 2 runs, both earned, striking out 4 and walking 4. Nick Ferngren, 57 saw him earlier this week, or early last week actually. The days are all rolling together on me, but Ferngren, last time Regina played Swift Current at Mitchell Field, he was the starting pitcher. Had a few pitches get away from him, had some control issues early in the start, but then settled down into a respectable outing as Elvin Alamo comes to the plate now. Alamo, Eckhout, and Holen do up.
A lot of people don't realize that there's a long history of the Regina Red Sox that predates the Lumber, 2005.
Ferngren, 12 appearances. Only 1 start, that was against the 57's. In Swift Currents just a few days ago. 19 innings of work, 26 strikeouts to 13 walks, and a 4.73 earned run average. First pitch to Elvin Alamo is a strike, 0-1 the count. As Ferngren, 88 on the gun, up and out, righty on lefty. Alamo 1 for 2 with a RBI. Ferngren, fastball, 88 on the gun, 2-1. 57's trailing 3-2 after the Sox were able to get 3 consecutive hits in the bottom of the 6th. 2 runs on the board. Alamo all in on that swing, 87 on the gun from Ferngren, 2-2 now with nobody away.
Giddy up on that pitch, 87.
2-2 pitch. Ferngren hammering the catcher's mitt at 89. 3-2 to Alamo. Alamo check swing on the 3-2 pitch. Did he go? No, he didn't. And the cerebral Elvin Alamo gets to first base. Ruben Rodriguez sending in signals to Eckhout and Alamo, hitter and runner. Eckhout 1 for 3, 311 on the year. Nick Ferngren, 6'6", out of Coral Springs, Florida. Runner on at first. Breaking ball. Called strike. Estrada mishandling that 76-mile-an-hour slider. Maybe crossed up on the signals there, as the normally sure-handed Estrada would get that. But 0-1, runner stays put. Ferngren. Okay. 1-1 the count. 90 miles an hour. That offering from Ferngren. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 the count. 1-2 pitch with a runner on. Ferngren. Alamo. Feigned like he was going to head to second. Eckhout strikes out, 1 down. Alamo retreats back to first base safely. So Tanner Holen to take a turn now. Holen 1 for 3, 321 on the year. So 1 away, potential tying run at first is Elvin Alamo. Alamo in motion, hit and run is on. Alamo better get in motion back to first here. Playable in right field. Catch is made by Dessa. Alamo retreats. 2 away. Mugdeach, 0 for 3. The big man is due. Baseballs have looked grapefruit size to him. WCBL hitter of the week. First time facing Doughty here. Alamo doing his best to stir things up over at first base. Feigning like he's been wanting to nab second, taking a few steps there. Keep an eye on Alamo on the right side of your screen. Now he's taken off. Hit and run is on. Thrown away, and Elvin is going to scamper to third base here. Hit and run was on, swing and a miss by Migdeach, but now 1-1. So count now 1-1, and the potential tying run for the 57's just a few feet away. Two away. Migdeach. Check swing, ground ball down the third base line, and that's foul. I don't know if that was a foul ball. That one just kind of right along the chalk line.
No, I think that was foul. I think it just missed the base.
Just on the wrong side of the bag. 1-2, the count remains to Migdeach. John Seachin on deck. Seachin's walked twice this game. One and two.
I know where Beansville, Ontario is.
And Migdeach continues to battle. Foul ball into the backstop.
Moonbeam. And they've got a big sign that says
Jack Large back traveling with the Swift Current 57's. Still with an upper body injury, so not back in the lineup, but Meg Deach has certainly filled in nicely with the All-Star on the shelf. 1-2 the count. Ferngren trying to take care of Meg Deach.
I wouldn't say anything important anyways.
2-2 now. Pitch in the dirt. Willie Estrada is going to need a moment. Stray baseball from the Red Sox bullpen on the playing surface.
I've kind of enjoyed having the momentum on the Regina Red Sox. Quite ready to hand it back over just yet.
2-2.
It really goes back to the Father's Day weekend.
Ferngren. Breaking ball. And the big fella from Beamsville continues to battle. Sixth pitch at bat thus far to McDeach, 2-2 count. 17 pitches thrown by Ferngren to get through 2/3 of this inning of work. Elvin Alamo at third. 57's trail by 1. Can McDeach bring Alamo home? 2-2 pitch, breaking ball. Hit hard to second. Nunez, 4-3. And the top of the 7th is in the books. Swift Current still trailing by 1, 3-2, and they'll try and keep it that way when we return with more of this Swift Current 57's webcast brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky
At
Casino.
the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Aaron Pugh into work. So Logan Garza, 6 innings of work, allowing 8 hits, 3 earned runs, striking out 5. No walks by Logan Garza as Boissevain, Manitoba's Aaron Pugh enters the ballgame. Pugh, breaking ball. 9-1-2 due up for Regina here. Dessau. And then Nunez on deck. Pugh, 15 appearances, all in relief. 21-13 strikeout to walk ratio. Pugh's 3-1 with a 2.45 earned run average. Strike 1 on the foul ball here in the bottom of the 7th. Pugh, 29.1 innings of work, allowing 23 hits and only 8 earned runs in his 3-1 record. One. Swinging strike by Dessau, 1-2. One-two pitch from Pugh. Fouled off by Dessau. Bottom of the 7th, 3-2 lead for the Regina Red Sox. 57's with a 2-1 lead from the second inning until a 2-run bottom of the 6th by the home team. Ooh. Pugh comes close. 2-2. 2-2. Desaw, ground ball, up the middle. Elvin Alamo spins and throws to first after Alamo juggled that ground ball. So Ricky Desaw doesn't pound the baseball but gets himself on base. Hit up the middle, and one on for the top of the order and Ivan Nunez. So one on, nobody out. Ivan Nunez, who's had a couple hits this game, including that solo home run. Swinging strike.
I'm sure Erlinson must have hit for the site.
Aaron Pugh.
That's your, well, we don't, you know all about it.
Fastball gets away from Holen, and galloping to second base is Desaw.
As the catcher, Tanner Holen. Found that one a little too hot to handle.
Now, when I see the Red Sox, I mean from 205 on.
1-1.
Oh, you thought I was going to go back into the 60s. Ed Stiffer.
No, I'd be cool for
I bet you Ed Stiffer hit for the site.
What did he do with that? See if he was in trouble.
At theplate.com. There's lots of cool stuff.
1-1.
The 1-1 from Aaron Pugh.
Ground ball. Crumweedy grabs it on the backhand, stumbles, but still makes a great throw to first. What a play by Keel. One down, grabbed that ball on the backhand, stumbled on the infield, but still threw a strike to Ryan McDeach. One down, runner does move to second as Rio Russell steps to the plate. Russell 1 for 3 and is a .227 hitter. Pugh looks the runner at second. Fastball up. Getting quite the wind blowing out to right. Should say gusting at times out to right from time to time. 1-0 pitch. Another high fastball. Runner on the 6 of Aaron Pugh.
2-0 the count to Rio Russell, who's 1 for 3.
2-0 pitch. 3 fastballs all above the belt. Russell takes on all of them.
Bottom of the 7th. 2 best pitching staffs in the league head to head. Rio probably taking here.
And Russell is going to wear that stray pitch. Empty bag filled at first. Dangerous Adam Dela Cruz, who's 0 for 3 this game.
The man on first and second, and 1 out.
So 2 on for the Sox and only 1 down.
The Red Sox trying to pick up win number 30 on the season.
Dela Cruz,
Pretty astonishing feat.
22 runs batted in 31 games. He's got a home run.
2015 or before that. Now, of course,
1-0 count.
beside it because it's no longer a 48-game schedule or a 46-game schedule.
Ground ball. Alamo charges, tags, throws, and gets him. What athleticism by Elvin Alamo. Tags the runner, does the little spin-a-rooney, and then 4 threes Dela Cruz. Double play by Alamo. Nice athleticism. Crisis avoided in the bottom of the 7th. 57 still trail. Top of the 8th coming up. 3-2 Regina.
Today, the world's booming population looms like a storm on the horizon. Some forecast another 2 billion mouths to feed by the year 2050. Whatever tomorrow brings, one company will be fully prepared for it. Introducing Nutrien, an agricultural leader that brings Potash Corp and Agrium together. Now the largest combined producer of potash, nitrogen, and phosphate, Nutrien offers an unparalleled distribution platform, including more than 1,500 local farm centers and generations of farming expertise, all of which can help farmers produce more per acre. Together, we provide products that are from the earth and for the earth. Nutrien, feeding the future.
You've heard about those kids that they had to tie the...
Welcome back to Swift Current 57's Baseball in Regina. It's Ryan Schweitzer calling the balls and strikes between the 57's and the Red Sox. 3-2, Regina leads it. Taking a look at our WCBL out-of-town scoreboard. Medicine Hat and Edmonton. No one reporting from there. Lethbridge with a 6-1 lead on Fort McMurray in Fort Mac. Yorkton Cardinals, what? Leading the Okotoks Dogs, 4-2 in Yorkton. Top of the 7th. Moose Jaw Miller Express doing both Regina and Swift a favor by leading the Weyburn Beavers 11-3. And in the top of the 8th inning, the Melville Millionaires with a 5-1 lead on the Brooks Bombers. But yeah, Yorkton leading Okotoks 4-2 at Jubilee Park in the 7th. Hebert Romero into pitch, facing John Seachin.
All kinds of excitement on the faces. Not over what's happening here tonight, but in Yorkton, a 4-2 lead for the Yorkton Cardinals on the Okotoks Dogs.
1-0 count, Hebert Romero facing John Seachin. 1-1 the count. So Swift Current, Regina, and Weyburn all in a dogfight for first in the WCBL East. Miller Express, who are comfortably in 4th place. I don't think they're going anywhere. They can't catch any of those 3 previous teams, and Melville's too far behind as John Seachin grounds out via 4-3. So Swift Current in Weyburn tomorrow night. We'll have that webcast for you. Luis Navarro.
They're undermanned, but I've seen worse teams than them get double-digit wins. You know what I mean? They don't look like the worst team I ever saw, and yet they have a really atrocious record.
Yeah, you gotta give these guys credit too. Here they are. They love baseball.
Righty on righty, Hebert Romero. Slider for strike 1. 1 inning of work for Ferngren. Walking 1, striking out 1 in the 4 that he faced. No runs allowed. Romero. Fastball. Just missing down. 1-1. Romero, 14 relief appearances. 25 strikeouts to just 3 walks. He's 2-1 on the year with a couple saves as well. 1-1 the count. Romero. Heater in.
2-1 the count now to the batter. I asked him how high he can get on the radar. You know, they always talk about Nick Ferngren.
2-1.
I always think of him, I don't know, like anytime I'm using the gun. My gun seems to really like the radar because it usually hasn't been around like 91, 92.
I'm sure the word of the book on Romero is
Fastball. And Navarro hits that deep to right field. That's going to one-hop the wall. Navarro gallops around first, heading for second. They'll pump the brakes. He'll keep his toe on the bag, but a double by Luis Navarro.
Number 26, Jared Benfield.
Navarro puts lumber to baseball, goes oppo to right. Jared Binsfield with one down. And Vinny Margiotta is going to come in and pinch run for Navarro. So Margiotta off the bench for Navarro. It's the top of the 8th as the Jet is subbed in for the Tank. So Vinny from Northern California will bring some speed to the equation. Binsfield 0 for 3 this game. 2 away. Binsfield hard foul ball off of Willie Estrada.
Who's usually a catcher, so he runs with catcher speed. You know, and that ball was hit well enough that
Willie taking that one flush off the dome.
Yes. That was a well-hit ball, tailing into the gap. Not played with by the outfield.
Nothing in 1 the count.
strategic move here by Swift Current 57's manager Joe Carnahan. The 0-1.
Breaking ball drops low to Binsfield. 1-1 the count. Tying run represented by Margiotta at second. James Moses on deck. Top of the 8th and a 3-2 Regina lead. Crooked number inning by Regina in the bottom of the 6th. After Swift led 2-1 throughout much of this contest.
To the batter, Jared Binsfield.
Romero delays the delivery.
High drama here at Curry.
2-1 the count to Binsfield.
This is not a closer situation, but it feels like a closer situation.
2-1. Romero. He's got Vinny Margiotta on his 6, and he looks him back to second base.
Depending on your definition of closer.
He's coming in for a man.
He'll do the 8th and then Cofield.
2-1 to Binsfield. Binsfield working a 3-1 count now. Another take by Binsfield. Jared hitting 263. 0 for 3 tonight.
He could get his third save in 4 days.
3-1.
Hard swing and a miss from Binsfield. This is a very important these next 2.
Key at bat for the 57's with a runner in scoring position here. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down. Vinny on at second. 3-2 pitch. Binsfield's going to continue to battle here by fouling that into the backstop. 87 on that fastball from Romero.
Beautiful sunset. Looks like a big giant ball.
3-2 pitch to Binsfield. Romero, good long look at Margiotta. Walks Binsfield.
Navarro's now at second.
7 pitch at bat for Binsfield, ends with him taking a walk. Margiotta on at second base. Rudy Estrella, pitching coach for the Regina Red Sox, is going to visit the mound. 8th inning, and this game just over 2 hours old. 2 hours and 2 minutes. We've flown by in this one. in years gone by, whenever Swift Current was in Regina, we were always here. It was a 3.5-hour investment of time at least. But some strategizing in the infield. There's only one down. Number 9 hitter James Moses at the plate. Runners on at first and second with the top of the order on deck. We'll put you in Joe Carnahan's shoes. What signals do you send in here? You got some speed on the bases with Margiotta pinch running for Navarro and Binsfield on at first. One down. James Moses in a righty on lefty matchup with Keel Crumweedy on deck. Crumweedy 1 for 4 with a run batted in. Romero. Fastball out to Moses, ball 1. Shout out to his worship, Swift Current Mayor Dennis Perot back in Swift Current. Dennis, it's been a situation where we're trailing for the first time in a while. Put that mayoral chain of office on, and maybe that'll bring us some good luck here in reverse fortunes. 1-1 the count. Got to mix up the routine here. 57's trailing here in the 8th, but knocking on the door here. One down, 1-1 to Moses. 2 on. Moses all in with that swing, strike 2.
Speedy center fielder. Hoping to keep the line moving long enough so they can get it back to the top of the order for Keel Crumweedy. So if you think about it, a strikeout maybe wouldn't be the worst case scenario here at 57.
1-2.
Not trying to sell James Moses short for the stretch.
And Moses swings and misses. Snap throw to first. And oh, he was there. Come on, Elmer.
A strike him out, throw him out, double play.
Binsfield thrown out at first. And Joe Carnahan out to have a chat with Elmer Jerkovitz as the 57's. That'll do it for the 8th inning. Jared Binsfield is still ticked about how this played out. Oh, that's just awful. And welcome back, Swift Current 57's. A quick, abrupt end to the 8th inning as Jared Binsfield thrown out at first base on a snap throw coming from home. Griffin Keller now for Regina. Curveball to Keller.
But that was close.
1-0 count. Bottom of the 8th, 3-2 Regina lead. 57's trying to keep it that way. Another breaking ball by Pugh. Keller, Eastburn, Dela Cruz. Pugh 3-0 the count.
What a great night at the park. Keep saying that. It just keeps getting better also.
And for our American leaders, American friends,
Yeah.
So a 3-0 count. Pugh
Drop us a comment in the comment section if you're watching.
walks Keller in 4.
Designated hitter number 23, Brooklyn Eastburn.
Swift Current Mayor Dennis Perot letting us know the chain of office is on. I don't know. That maybe didn't work too well. We might have to mix up the routine here as Eastburn is hit by that pitch. And after that, strike him out, throw him out, that ended the 57's 8th inning. Got to mix up the routine a little bit. Sam Dela Cruz now to the plate. Joe Carnahan's going to go out and have a chat with Aaron Pugh. Looks like Yo Takanaka is warming up in the 57's bullpen. Top of the 8th inning, the Yorkton Cardinals now with a 5-2 lead on the Okotoks Dogs in a worst versus first in Yorkton. And Pugh is going to exit, and the 57's are going to mix the infield around a little bit as Keel Crumweedy's going to come into pitch. Vinny Margiotta will move to second base. Alvin Alamo will move to short.
so that tells me, much like the Red Sox,
18.
Well, he's pitched quite a bit. Like he's starting
the shortstop. I guess Adam Dela Cruz is
sure.
Yep. So,
Well, he's only pitched
second
once
base
this
Alamo moves to short,
But when I look at
and Margiotta, 8, comes into play second. And short is pitching.
he had 5 appearances.
Okay, so I'm right. They're stopped.
Yeah, he pitched 9 in the 3rd inning, so he's been used.
All right. Places everyone.
Not quite. No.
Right there. You said Margiotta's playing second then?
Moose Jaw Miller Express with an 11-3 lead on the Weyburn Beavers in Moose Jaw as well. So Crumweedy set to pitch here with 2 on in the bottom of the 8th and a 3-2 Red Sox lead.
Eastburn is at first. Keller's at second. Nobody out.
Sam Dela Cruz, who's 1 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI.
This could very well
Only one team has beat the Regina Red Sox in their home field this year. The 57's have done so twice, but they trail here in the 8th inning. The deficit for Swift Current is 1. Keel Crumweedy trying to keep it that way. As Dela Cruz shows bunt, gets a small piece of it as that baseball's redirected into the backstop. 0-1 the count.
But it should be a sacrifice. Everyone knows it's coming in.
bring up the power hitting catcher really strap. The 0-1.
Crumweedy, 0-1. Bunt being shown. Pitch is up, ball 1.
Yeah, don't just offer it anything.
No, don't chase anything. Make it straight.
1-1 the count. Meg Deach and Echo in on the corners. Strike 2 as Dela Cruz not able to get that bunt down.
Don't let now, but the York and Cardinals have now opened up a 5-2 that game in the bottom of the 8th.
1-2. De La Cruz swung on and missed. Strike 3. Crumweedy goes breaking ball after a steady diet of fastballs to De La Cruz. 1 down. Willie Estrada, who has some power numbers. 1 down.
Scroll up to the dish, and he RBI'd his last time up.
I know, speaking with Joe Carnahan down the stretch, he wants to get Keel Crumweedy more innings on the mound, and with personnel like Vinny Marchiota able to sub in, he could have Keel start a game at short and then close out if they wanted to go that route. Braden Eckhout, another guy who could see more work on the mound, third baseman for the 57's.
Still lots of ball left to play. The Sox have a great opportunity to add to that lead here in the bottom of the 8th, and I'm sure the Swift Current 57's will have a little something to say about that.
Crumweedy, his first year in Swift Current 3 years ago, utilized as a closer and saved situations from time to time. Estrada chases that 71-mile-an-hour pitch after the fastball from Crumweedy. So Keel mixing things up a little bit here. 0-2 with 1 down. Nothing in 2. Crumweedy and Holen settle on the 0-2. Fastball down and away. Binsfield makes the catch in right. Runner tags up and moves to third is Eastburn, or Keller rather. So 2 away. Binsfield makes the catch in the corner. Crumweedy 89 miles an hour on that fastball heading low and away. Robbie Wilkes with 2 down here in the 8th. Infielder Robbie Wilkes to take a turn now.
Strike. No. Look good to me.
0-1 the count to Wilkes with 2 away. Crumweedy filling up the zone since coming on in relief. Swinging strike, and Keel ahead of Wilkes, 0-2 with 2 down. Runners on the corners, 2 away. 57's trying to limit the damage to just 1 heading to the top of the 9th. Top of the order will be up for Swift Current in the 9th. Wilkes continues this exchange, fouling that towards the backstop.
Such an important at-bat. You get a base hit, drive in a little run, but if it doesn't work out for the Red Sox here, think of the drama we have with the closer Jackson Kofer in the 9th.
Sox likely to deploy left-handed heat-throwing closer Jackson Kofer. Strike 3, that'll do it. Deficit is 1 for the 57's. Top of the 9th coming up. They got to deal with a hard-throwing lefty in Jackson Kofer, the 57's do. We'll see if they can come back. Top of 9th, straight ahead.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Greek or Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com.
Welcome back to Swift Current 57's baseball. Closer Jackson Kofer in for the Red Sox. Fun fact about Jackson Kofer, his father won a Super Bowl with the San Francisco 49ers. He was their place kicker in the late 80s and through part of the 90s as well. So a former NFL place kicker, the father of the closer of the Regina Red Sox. Jackson Kofer into pitch, 15 appearances, 17 and a third innings of work. He's only allowed 13 hits, a 24-0 strikeout to walk ratio in 17 innings of work. He's got 5 saves on the year and a 1.55 earned run average. Left-handed heat-throwing closer, Jackson Kofer into pitch. He's got the top of the order to deal with for the 57's, Crumweedy, Alamo, Eckhout. Every now and then you get a son of an NFL alum in this league. I know a few years ago Peter Irvin pitched for the Swift Current Indians in one of their final years, as they were known by that name. His father Darryl played for the Buffalo Bills and Seattle Seahawks back in the day, so son of an NFL alum, not a complete unicorn in this league. Kofer, fastball called strike.
1 for 4 with an RBI single, leading it off here.
Keel 1 for 4, has a run batted in this game. Kofer. 1-1.
Kofer has assumed the Red Sox closer role with 5 on the year, including each of the Red Sox last 2 wins in the tournament.
1-1 pitch. Kofer painting the outside corner on Crumweedy, 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball in, 2-2 to Keel. '57's hoping for at least 1 here in the top of the 9th.
I think some of those guys hold off, though, don't you think? Isn't there the odd one? You don't think so? You think if they come in offering?
2-2 pitch. Shot by Crumweedy. Ground ball. Wilkes, 6-3, 1 down. Crumweedy put out as Elvin Alamo comes to the plate. Our next 57's webcast is going to be tomorrow night in Weyburn. 7:05 start from Tom Lang Park. Beavers may be a bit ornery going into that one, as Moose Jaw's doing a number on them. 12-3 the score in the top of the 8th. And there could be a miracle in Yorkton tonight, as Kofer misses down. The Yorkton Cardinals leading the Okotoks Dogs 5-2 in the top of the 9th. Worst versus first matchup. Swinging strike, Alamo, 1-1.
Still not too many people have left the park. Warm enough that the mosquitoes have a bit of problem tonight. That's been a rarity.
1-1 pitch. Breaking ball down, lefty on lefty. 2-1 with 1 away.
It depends where you go. If you're up on that hill Saturday night, maybe that disappear. Time capsule for you. That's
3-1 now, the count to Alamo.
Loyal men. Which you can find on Amazon.
Yeah, those guys are lots and lots. The scrapers, the beard, the boots, a lot of sign.
Strike 2 to Alamo.
So the count runs full to Elvin Alamo.
I'd go around for him. If he's going to hit, good for him. I'd be pissed.
Reached on.
Strike 3, 2 away. 860 fans in attendance here in Regina tonight.
850, is that what you said? 850?
Number 6.
So Echout, last gasp for the 57's, whose 7-game winning streak is in jeopardy here. Fly ball, Echout. Could be trouble. Nope. Catch made and right by Dessau, and that'll do it for the 57's. Their 7-game win streak comes to an end. The Swift Current 57's drop a 3-2 decision. Quick shot at redemption tomorrow night when they take on the Weyburn Beavers in Weyburn. We'll have that webcast for you, 7:05 from Tom Lang Park. Swift Current 57's player of the game in this one. Logan Garza, 6 strong innings. Yeah, 3 earned runs, but striking out 5 along the way. Maybe not the end to that appearance that he would have liked, but certainly kept a potent offense at bay through 5. Well, that wraps up another webcast tonight. We hope that you'll be able to join us 7:05 tomorrow from Tom Lang Park in Weyburn. On behalf of Ethan Schweitzer bringing you the images on camera 1, it's Ryan Schweitzer saying good night from Regina. Shut her down. And